Hello everyone, how is everyone? Today I can see that some of you are saying there is no sound. There isn't because I've just put the camera live. So, hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you are all excited. I can see your comments coming in. I'm going to move my iPad actually so I can read them a little bit easier. I've got so many screens set up. Oh my word, I'm liking this new little setup. Okay then, how is everyone this afternoon? Is everyone excited? Are you all looking forward to the White Christmas collection? Sorry, a little bit later than usual. I was just kind of drinking a cup of tea, trying to get myself ready for the live. But anyway, we're here now. So thank you so much to everyone for joining me too. So today we're going to be having a little look at the White Christmas collection. I'm going to be filling you in all what's happening as well. Because there's been a few changes. To say it's been a stressful morning would be understatement of the century. But anyway, we are slowly getting there, so I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's good. Please do leave me a comment in the comments box below. Send me some likes across the screen. Let me know if you're watching. What are you fancying? Are you loving the snowflakes from this collection? Are you loving the Christmas roses? What's been your favourite so far from the sneak peeks? I would love to know. Okay, let me just have a little read through the comments. Hello to Linda. Hello to Audrey. Hello to Samantha. Hello Shauna. Hello to Sue. Hello to Amanda. Where did you get that fabulous chair? The chair's from Wayfair, to be honest. It is not the most practical chair. It's not good for my back at all. But do you know what? It fits in with the studio. So for the Facebook Lives, we use it. Okay then. So I think everyone is really excited. You have all been, I've just seen how many of you are watching. Oh my word. You have all been absolutely loving the sneak peeks of the White Christmas collection that we have been popping up on Facebook. Now, as you all know, this has been it's been quite a difficult one for us to launch this collection. Obviously, it was kind of delayed a little bit after my dad passed away. So thank you all for your patience with this. So I've got some good news and I've got some not so good news, but it's not disastrous, okay? So this collection is absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be like your Christmas cards, absolutely nailed. So today we had a grand plan. Everything was going on pre-order at 6 o'clock tonight. It was all going to be awesome. And yeah, and then I came in this morning, it was like, the paper pads haven't arrived. So as I'm sure you've all seen on the news and all such like, there are a lot of shortages of HGV drivers at the moment, and yes, it's a little bit stressful. So what we've decided to do is we've reworked all of the bundles, okay, and we're going to release what we can tonight. So that'll be the stamps, the dies, the glitters, everything else apart from the paper pads. And then what we're going to do is, if you order the main bundle, we'll then email you with a discount for the 2 paper pads when they come in, because I don't want to kind of hold the launch back even further, and I don't want to kind of take money and not know when the paper pads are coming. So we felt like that was the best plan of attack forward. So what we've done is we've reworked the bundles. I've redone the graphics, redone the website. And it's all been a little bit stressful this morning. But anyway, we're here now, and that's the main thing. So you've all been loving the sneak peeks of this collection that we've been popping up on social media. So I really hope that you are going to love these. Obviously, the paper pads are going to come a little bit later, but I'm going to talk you through the full collection today, because honestly, the paper pads are totally worth waiting for, and you're going to use them all year round anyway. So yes, that is the plan. So, should we start with a couple of little sneak peeks at cards, or should we start with looking at the product maybe? I feel like the product and then cards might make a little bit more sense. I'm going to do a couple of cards. Okay, let me grab a couple in just to show you what you can be creating with this gorgeous collection. Okay, so we have got some fabulous Christmas products. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at some of the projects that we've been making first. Actually, do you know what? If I do it on the overhead, let me go on to here. Look at that. There we go. You can see up close exactly how gorgeous these are. So we've got the beautiful the Christmas roses here, which are absolutely gorgeous. Becca's done these in kind of reds and gold. Really, really pretty. A little bit of new sparkles just on there too. I'm going to just whiz through these ones really quick because I know that you want to see the product. Okay, I'm going to turn this one around. I'm going to have to go to the camera. Got a little easel card here with the gorgeous snowflake tree die, which is absolutely stunning. This is one of Becca's and she's used some acetate on there as well. Another one with the Christmas roses. This sent everyone crazy on Facebook yesterday. Everyone was loving this card by Ruth. So Ruth's actually used vellum and a little bit of ink on here. But what I did is I filmed some tutorials. I filmed those yesterday. So I'm going to start and get them up on YouTube. And I actually did a little tutorial to show you how to make the roses. Next one, we have got the gorgeous Christmas scene, which is absolutely beautiful. I've just seen that you missed it on the overhead. I will go back and show you that card. They've changed all the software on the switcher, so I'm like looking, I'm like, oh my word, what button do I now press? So this is using the reindeer scene stamp. And then this one, I love this card. This is one of mine. Is using one of the snowflake swirl stamps, but creating a background with it and doing it like a present. So it works so well. Okay, I will put these on the overhead now. Ready? Go. Oh, that was a bit technical, wasn't it? How it faded out there. So that's the one with the snowflake swirl. This is the gorgeous one with the reindeer scene. Did a tutorial on this one as well. And look, the 8x8 dies. I am obsessed with these. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay. The next one is this one here. So using the beautiful pink Christmas rose. You're asking if I can get closer to the camera. I can't because it's all set up. It's all done. So I've got an iPad in front of me and I've got a phone overhead. But hopefully on the overhead one it's a little bit quicker. A little bit bigger, sorry. Next one is the gorgeous easel card from Becca. So you can see how beautiful that is. Okay, really pretty using the easel card there. Okay, and then this was the first one that I showed you. So this is all in the reds using the Christmas roses, which are absolutely gorgeous. Okay then, so I'm going to pop these all to one side. I'm running out of space already. There we go. Right, I'm going to pop those to one side and I'm going to grab in the fabulous pink box. Okay, I'm going to put this on the other camera actually. I'm going to show you this. This button here. There we go. Okay, so this is pink box that the I Need It All bundle is going to come in. Now we have actually got some little clear seals that are just going to go across the front this time on this one. Originally these were going to be our postal boxes. But then when they actually arrived, we were like, they're too nice to send in the post. So they'll be going in a DPD bag again. So again, if you buy the I Need It All bundle, it will come out with DPD. Any orders, I think it's under £100 go Royal Mail. Okay, so this is the box. Then when we open it up like this, gonna get some goodies inside. Now I'm going to take this one out because I'm going to explain what happens with this one. Because I understand that not everyone has an A4 die cutting machine. So we've worked around that on the bundle. So within this bundle, you are going to be getting so many amazing goodies. I'm going to turn this box around and I'm going to pop it on the overhead again because honestly, this just fills the box. There we go. I mean, look at all of that crafty goodness. It is absolutely fabulous. So first up, we've got the beautiful reindeer scene stamp, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is just under A6 in size, so it's a really nice large image. Perfect if you just want to make a quick card. You can just stamp, emboss this, good to go. Or if you want to take this to the next level, if I just grab a card in to show you. Oh, this is the one from the packaging actually. That was very convenient, wasn't it? You can see how you can really dial this up and make a larger card with it as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's your reindeer scene stamp, stamped and embossed. It looks fabulous. And if you are wanting some, you don't get any wow powders in this collection, but if you are wanting a couple to add in, I would go for Twinkling Lights, Mercury Glass, Saint-Tropez Sands and Silver Dollar. Those are the 4 that we have used the most with this collection, okay? So definitely have a little look on the website at those 2 and maybe get them added into your basket. So that's the first one. So that is the reindeer scene stamp, which is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, I love it. By adding some little jewels onto the trees, you can make it look like fairy lights. You could do this onto vellum and emboss it in white and it would look super classy. It's an absolutely gorgeous stamp. Okay, so that is the reindeer scene. The next one that we've got is a die and stamp set. This is the Grande Snowflakes. These are absolutely stunning. These are going to make beautiful Christmas tree decorations. I actually did one of our Christmas trees at home last year. Can you remember our Grande Poinsettia stamp that we brought out last Christmas? I did a load of poinsettias and decorated the tree in it. But this year, I think I'm going to do the snowflakes and the Christmas roses for something a little bit different. But these are going to make awesome Christmas decorations. They look absolutely beautiful on your cards and they are absolutely stunning. I can see a couple of you are asking about the wow powders. I'll pop a little post on afterwards recommending which ones I would be adding in. So I'll grab a card in with this one as well. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, there's so many cards to show you, it's impossible to pick just one. This is one here using the beautiful Grande Snowflakes. And you can see these are a really nice large image. What these look awesome for as well is by adding one of the Christmas roses in the middle and by adding the glitters on as well. They are absolutely beautiful. So that one is the Grande Snowflakes. The next one that we have got the Grand Christmas Rose, which is stunning, really nice large image, perfect for your 8x8 project, or if you just want to do one of these and pop it in the middle of a 6x6 card, it is going to look absolutely fabulous. Okay, so this one is the Grande Christmas Rose. Again, let me grab a card in with this one. There we go. So this one's been stamped and embossed onto some of the papers and it's got the glitters in the middle as well. But they are absolutely fabulous. You love the Grande stamps that we brought out last year. So I just knew that we had to do some more this year because they are just so useful. And dare I say it as well with this Christmas rose, I don't think it's just for Christmas. I think you can use it all year round. And I was looking at it the other day, I was like, do you know what? I think that could be a daffodil. If you stamped it in yellow and then cut the centre out in orange, I think it would look awesome for spring as well. So, I'm going to pop that one to one side. We've then got our standard size Christmas roses as well. So these come in the large, the medium and the small. You also get some little leaves in there with it and you get a sentiment that says, may your Christmas sparkle with joy, which is really nice. But what sets both this one and the Grande Christmas Rose apart is the stamen in the centre. Okay, I'm going to pop those down. I'm going to grab in a card to show you because seriously, this is what transforms these. There's a specific card that I want. I need it to show you this one. Okay, so this one here that Glynis made shows it absolutely perfectly. So you get a die in each set that creates these beautiful little stamen to go in the middle of the flowers. And it totally transforms it. So what you can be doing with these is you can be die cutting them out, you can be adding a little bit of glitter onto the tips, or you can be adding little crystals on as well. But you can do so much with them. Even just as a little embellishment on your projects, they look absolutely fabulous. But you can see these are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, really pretty. And I'm going to show you on this card actually as well. This is what you'll know this is one of mine. It's very over the top. So if I hold this up right up close to the camera, there we go. Oh, that way. There we go. Can you see how that centre is being die cut out? Then what I've done is I've got some little jewels that are like for nail art. So they must only be about 2 mil. 2 mil in size. I actually bought them for my nails, but they ended up in my craft room like they do. And I've just put a little crystal on the end of each of those points and you can see how beautiful that then looks. By creating those stamens, it just adds that extra dimension to the centres of your projects. This is one of the brand new glitters as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love this glitter. It is so pretty. So I'm going to pop that to one side. So that is your Christmas rose and your Grande Christmas rose. You do get foliage in those as well, which is nice. Next one up, we have got the beautiful Swirly Snowflake Flurry. That is a real tongue twister. So this is really nice. You get the little snowflakes in here and you also get the flurried stamp and you get like a little swirly stamp too. Absolutely beautiful for creating backgrounds, for adding in as foliage behind your flowers, for creating a focal point on a card. This looks absolutely stunning. I'm going to just again grab a finished card sample in of this one to show you. I'm going to grab 2 actually because I can. So this one here was a little 4x6 card that I made. So this is our lapis lazuli pearl card, and I actually stamped and embossed it in white on here, and then I've just added some little jewels onto the background, and I love the sentiment that you get in this set. It says, friends are like snowflakes, each new unique and a gift to treasure. How lovely is that? I think I'm going to be popping that on my Christmas cards this year. I think that's such a lovely, lovely greeting. Okay, and then this is another card that I've done. So I've kind of scaled this one up. So this is a 6x8 card blank. And what I've done is stamped and embossed the snowflake flurry in metallic silver sparkle actually on this one for something a little bit different. Then I've added in the extra little swirl as well, stamped and embossed that. And I've die cut out the snowflakes at the top. So I've done one out of matte mirror, one out of mirror card, layered them up and popped some crystals in as well, just to add that extra dimension. And then I've got the lovely sentiment that says, friends are like snowflakes, each unique and a gift to treasure. Such a lovely sentiment. But again, all in white and silver, it looks so, so classy. And if you've got our glass slipper and diamante sparkle glitter, these are going to work absolutely perfectly with those colours. They will look gorgeous. So this one is the Swirly Snowflake Flurry. Next up, we have got the Christmas sentiment banners, which you'll have probably spotted on a couple of cards already. So this is like a nice large banner with different sentiments that are going to fit across the centre of your card. So we've got Let It Snow, Merry Christmas, Sending Christmas Wishes, With Love at Christmas, Winter Wishes, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. So they are really nice, really useful. And I was actually thinking about this. I think we should, because we've got the die in this set, I think we should do like an everyday set as well of little stamps to go with this. So we'll probably do like a happy birthday just for you and all those different sentiments, because I think you'll find that you'll use this one a lot. So like on this card here that Becca did, you can see how she's used the banner across the corner, which is absolutely lovely. But again, because you've got that plain, you've got the plain banner die, if you've got a happy birthday stamp, you could stamp that across the middle. So you can do loads of different things with these ones. Okay, next one that we've got, oh, this one is so cute. I love this one. This is the reindeer couple. And you can, of course, use the reindeers independently if you want to. So you can use each of the reindeers, or you can use them together and they look like a little couple, which I think is really cute. So you've got the two reindeer designs, really nice, intricate, loads and loads of detail on here. And then you've got the little sentiments on as well that say, with love at Christmas. You've got the little hearts, wishing you all a wonderful Christmas, season's greetings and Merry Christmas to you both. So you can see how lovely those are, absolutely gorgeous. So let me grab in a card with this one. Sorry, I should have got these cards out, shouldn't I? I was all organised. I was going to do like the Facebook Live and then show you the cards after, but then I've obviously changed my mind, as I always do. So this is the one here that Becca's done. So you can see she's used the snowflake frames on this one, and then she's used the little reindeers, pop some little jewels on there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And then use that Christmas sentiment that says Merry Christmas to you both. So you do get the die that cuts the reindeers out in there. You get the little heart, and you get a little like plaque to cut your sentiments out with as well. So really, really nice. So that is the reindeer couple. I'm going to show you this card as well that Glynis did. This is the actual one from the packaging too. So you can see by using the more rose gold, rose goldy colours on here, it totally changes the look, and she's used the 8x8 die on here too. Okay, so I'll pop that one to one side. Next up, we have got the snowflake border. Now this is really cool, and the reason for that is this cuts and leaves a border on your card, but this edge here doesn't actually cut. Does that make sense? So what that means is you can line it up and do a longer border. We've sized it so it's just under about 7 inches in size. So it's going to work on your 8x8 cards with a few mats and layers around, and it's also going to work on your 6x6 and smaller as well. But it's a really, really pretty design. So you've got like the half snowflakes, which are perfect for glittering, perfect for adding little jewels in the middle. Lots and lots that you can be doing with this one. Let me just see if I can grab a card in to show you all. Let me just have a quick look. I am going to pull the cards out next time before I start. That would be very logical, but I was very excited today, very excited to show you all this collection. So this one here, you can see Glynis has used that snowflake border either side of here, which is absolutely beautiful. And honestly, like when Di put this out, I was like, oh my word, that is screaming out for some glitter. So you can just cover it with your glue, pop your Sparklicious glitters over the top, and it is going to look absolutely awesome. Okay, so that's your snowflake border. What I really like about this collection as well is, I feel like there's lots of elements to it that you might use this Christmas, but then you'll mix and match it next Christmas with some other bits and pieces too. So I feel like once you've invested in this, you've got an awful lot of stuff to be crafting with. Next up, we've got the snowflake tree. This is, oh my word, this is so detailed. Like seriously, die cut out of mirror card, matte mirror card. It is absolutely stunning. Little jewels in the middle of the snowflakes. It looks fabulous. So if I grab in this one that Becca's done, this is quite challenging to show you because it's on acetate, but I'll put my hand behind. There we go. Can you see that tree? The detail is amazing. So what you can be doing is die cutting this out of your cardstock, covering it with your glue and then sprinkling it with your Sparklicious glitters. And you can see how amazing that then looks. Then add your little jewels into the middle of those snowflakes and it is absolutely stunning. I actually did a card with this one. I'm going to find it. I did a card using this with the reindeers on as well. And it was absolutely lovely. Let me grab it. Again, I've actually I filmed a tutorial to do this one yesterday. So it's this one here. But you can see how the tree fits behind the reindeer couple, and I just thought, oh my word, that is so cute. So then you can have your tree, have your reindeers. It's really, really pretty. Such a lovely design. And again, by adding your glitter on, by adding your mirror card to it, it's going to look absolutely fabulous. Okay, so that's the snowflake tree. Next up, we've got the snowflake circle. So if you got our geometric dies last year, we did the geometric heart, geometric circle, geometric star. We really loved the concept behind that, but I was like, we need to take that to the next level. We need to make that more detailed and add even more fabulous design work into that. So we've done a beautiful snowflake circle for this Christmas. So again, the snowflakes are going to cut into your card and leave an aperture. You can again scribble over the top with your glue pen, glitter those snowflakes up if you want to, add some little jewels into the middle. It's going to look absolutely stunning. And then you get the two circular frames to go around the edge too. So this one is such a nice die. Let me grab this one in because this is going to really show you how this works. So you can see how you can cut that aperture into your card, then cut your little frame from around the edge and it's going to look absolutely stunning. Again, really going to town with your jewels, going to town with the glitters. It just looks fabulous. Okay, so that one is the snowflake circle. So I'll pop that one to one side. Next up, now this is where HGV lorry drivers haven't brought them yet, but they're coming in on Monday. So we've got the Merry Christmas circle die. So let me grab in a sample to show you this one. I want to find one where we haven't blinged it up too much, but you know our cards are very blingy, so that's a challenge. Okay, so we've got the Merry Christmas circle die, which is absolutely beautiful. So this is a really nice large die. You've got Merry Christmas in the middle and then you've got all of that foliage around the outer edge. I have actually done some little graphics to show you the designs as well, so you'll be able to see those in a minute. But you can add your jewels onto here, add your glitters on, you can really build it up. You can add some little flowers around the edge as well if you want to. You can make it more into a wreath design. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this one's just a die by itself, because really you don't need a stamp for it. So if you don't need a stamp, we've just given you a die. If you need a stamp and a die, you've got a stamp and a die. So you can see again the Merry Christmas here, die cut out of some craft card, blinged up with some glitter. I warn you now, there are going to be trails of glitter in your house everywhere when you are crafting with this collection because it's just so gorgeous. So that is your final die design. So that's all of your stamps and dies that you are getting in this collection. Now we've got glitter, okay? No Chloe's Creative Cards collection is complete without a little bit of glitter, is it? And I'm going to open this one up because they come in these little plastic tubes, like the shrink wrapped packaging. So So I'm going to open them up and I'm going to show you, because mine have got so many little bits in. But I really want to show you these because they are gorgeous. So we have got 6 brand new colours in the Sparklicious Glitters. Okay, actually I've got my jars that are open. I'm going to show you my open jars. So we've got 6 brand new colours. The first up is Winter Sky, which is like a lovely kind of bluey, purpley Christmas colour. Really pretty. Let me get this one open to show you. Oh, that was a bad move. There we go. This one is Winter Sky. Such a gorgeous colour. Look at all the different shades you've got in there. These are so pretty. I'm going to get to the prices and everything with the bundle in a moment. Okay, next up we have got, I'm going to save that one till last actually. We've got Sparkler. This is a really chunky mix. This is absolutely gorgeous for edging around your cards and for using in lots and lots of different ways. Using those grande snowflakes, it looks amazing. So Sparkler is this one here. I mean, look at the colours in there. It is like, honestly, these are going to absolutely dazzle you. And use a double-sided adhesive sheet onto some card as well. You can make your own glitter card with these. Absolutely fabulous. So that one is a Sparkler. Next up, we've got Silver Snow. Now, this one was spotted on some of the finished samples that we posted on Facebook. Silver Snow is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little, it's got like quite a chunky mix to it, so it looks quite snow-like. So if you use it like on the bottom of the tree, it kind of just grounds it and it looks absolutely fabulous. So Silver Snow is this one here. So hopefully you can just see, oh, can I, this absolutely throws me every time what way I'm meant to be moving. There we go. There we go. Oh my word, look at that. So you can see you've got like shards of silver in there, shards of white. It's a really nice like textured glitter. Next up we have got, saving that one to last, White Christmas. Oh, I love this colour. This has probably been one of the ones that I've used the most actually. I absolutely love White Christmas. It is so pretty. So this one is kind of silvery and white, loads of different colours in there. So, oh my word, my little pot of this one's nearly empty, look. There we go, this one's White Christmas. So you've got like the silvers in there, you've got like the little, it's kind of like little shards of glitter. Not sharp if that makes sense, but like little shards. You've got the whites in there, you've got multicolours in there. But when the light hits this, it's just like, oh my word, absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we've got Winter Morning, which is like a crystallinery type glitter, but really chunky. This is gorgeous. You've got pinks in here, you've got blues, greens, really nice kind of crystalline colours. This one here, this is the one that I said you could tell was my finished sample because it was blinged up to the max. So this one's Winter Morning. Really pretty. It kind of picks up the colour from underneath as well. So if you pop it onto white, you're going to get all of these colours here. If you pop it onto black, you're going to get totally different colours. If you pop it onto blue, you're going to get more blue tones showing through. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we've got Icicle Sparkle. Oh my word. This one has been the firm favourite between both myself and the design team. It is a white glitter, but with colours in, if that makes sense. So on the snowflakes, oh my word, this is going to blow your mind. It looks incredible, okay? So this is it here. So on the vellum, can you remember the card that we popped on Facebook with the vellum roses? This is the colour that was used. So it picks up the colours around it, but you can see how you've got the chunky whites in there as well. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that is everything that you are getting in that I Need It All bundle. Okay, so you've got your, oh, I don't want to put the glitters that I've opened back in this box. You get your 6 glitters, just that one. There's one of mine. That that one, and that one. Get your 6 glitters in there, okay? You then get your Merry Christmas die, imagine it's in there in the packaging already. Your snowflake tree, your snowflake circle, snowflake border, reindeer couple stamp and die, Christmas sentiment banners stamp and die, snowflake flurry stamp and die, Christmas rose stamp and die, grande Christmas rose stamp and die, grande snowflakes, and reindeer scene. Okay, that is your I Need It All bundle. Okay, are you ready for this? I'm going to pop the little pricing screen up now. In a second, there we go. So the RRP, if you bought everything from this kit individually, is $171.83, but we've got a bundle price of $132.99. So you are saving over 22% if you buy it all together as the bundle. Now, of course, everything is available individually, okay? But I'm not gonna go through the individual prices of everything today. It will all be on the website tonight at 6 o'clock. Okay, so if you want to buy things individually, of course you can do, but this is the I Need It All bundle. Now, let me shut the box, okay? The only thing that you don't get in this bundle is the 8x8 die set. And the reason why we've done that is because I totally understand that some of you don't have an A4 die cutting machine. So by putting an 8x8 die set into the I Need It All bundle, it means that really for you it wouldn't be as good value. So what then happens is, if I put the other screen back in there, when you add that into your basket, okay, you are then going to get a little pop-up that says, would you like to add the snowflake frames die to your order? And it'll offer you 25% off this die set, but only when you buy the I Need It All bundle. Okay, so then you can add that in if you've got the A4 die cutting machine to die cut this one out. Okay, so that is everything within this bundle. Now, as I explained at the beginning of the video, there was originally 2 paper pads to go with this. Because of all the kind of shipping problems and the driver shortages at the moment, we are waiting for the paper pads to come in. So we didn't want to kind of not launch the bundle because you can still be using all of this while we're waiting for the paper pads to come in. So this kit will be on pre-order on the website tonight, and it will come out with dispatch from, let me just double check the date because I don't want to give you the wrong date. Dispatch from the 4th of October. So that's just over a week on Monday. Okay, so that's for your bundles and all the products individually as well. So I hope that all makes sense. So we've got lots of options on the website. So you can go for the I Need It All bundle, which includes everything apart from your 8x8 die set, because like I say, you do need an A4 die cutting machine to cut that. So if you've got the Gemini, any of the big machines, Cut & Boss, Pro Cut, any of those, you can add the 8x8 die set into your basket. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense. And it is dispatch from the 4th of October. Okay, so next up, I'm going to pop just a little picture in of the die set because it's absolutely stunning. So you get 6 dies in the set. They're just under 6x6 in 8x8 in size, sorry. So these are brilliant for your larger projects. Some of your smaller dies will fit on your 6x6s and your smaller cards as well. Okay, so let me pop some finished samples in, and then I will tell you all what is happening with the paper pads. Okay, so I've got 2 to show you. I'm going to knock the sound off at this moment. I'll put some different cards in for you to look at. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound off just while I go and grab the paper pads. Okay, everyone, I'm back. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I couldn't find the paper pads. I had a right little tidy up before we came live as well. Now, that's not all that's happening with the big bundle as well and with the Christmas products. So, if you pre-order, we have 5 of our fabulous golden tickets to give away. Okay? So our golden tickets, if you get one of these in your order, have a unique code on that is then a £20 voucher to spend on the website. Okay, so keep a little lookout when your order arrives, as you may have a golden ticket in it, and there will be 5 orders with these in. Okay, not only do we have golden tickets, we have lots of cards that I've made tutorials for. Okay. So these will be going up on the YouTube channel. So we've got loads of different cards using this collection. Okay, and what I have done is I've signed each of these cards and we'll pop them in with some of the orders. Okay, so there are 6 cards here as well. So you might get a card or you might get a golden ticket in your order as well, which is very exciting. So that is the brand new White Christmas range. Now, as I explained when we first started, there were meant to be 2 paper pads launching with this. And the paper pads are absolutely gorgeous. Now, they have been slightly delayed. So we're looking at a 2 to 3 weeks probably on these. Again, with the driver shortages and things, it's just an absolute nightmare at the moment. So we were all set to go live and I've had to rework everything this morning. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So we've got brand new paper pads, and I haven't actually got the ones that have got the lovely covers on. These are actually my sample ones. So I have actually used them. So you will get a heck of a lot more than what I'm showing you in these ones now. So there are 2 paper pads. We've got the beautiful Crackle. Okay, and the theme is all gold, silver and rose gold and neutral colours. I think, again, I'm going to pop this one on the overhead camera to show you. Okay, really, really nice. So this one is the Crackle paper pad. So you've literally just got loads of Crackle designs on different neutral backgrounds. Okay, so these are absolutely beautiful. Again, you can be inking these, you can be doing all sorts with these papers. We've used them on all the finished samples. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this one is the Crackle paper pad. I believe from memory you get 48 sheets in the 8x8 paper pad. Okay, the next one that we've got is the White Christmas. Again, I've used a lot out of mine, so please do, you will get more. We've got the gold in here and the rose golds again. Really nice generic designs. Some of these could be used all year round. The White Christmas one's got snowflakes in there, you've got trees, you've got reindeers, you've got like text that says Merry Christmas. You've got distressed foil effects in here as well. So you get them foiled in gold, silver and rose gold as well. Really pretty, a really nice neutral colour palette. Again, going with your glitters, going with the snowflakes and going with the oh my word, my mind's just gone blank. Going with like the snowflakes, the Christmas roses, all those designs, they are going to work absolutely perfectly. These are both gorgeous, gorgeous paper pads, okay? So I would definitely be adding these into your basket when they come into stock. What we want to do is everyone who buys the I Need It All collection as well, because obviously ordinarily they'd have been included in the I Need It All collection. We're going to send an email out with a special discount to if you add both of these into your basket when they come into stock. Okay, we just didn't really want to kind of delay the launch or put it on pre-order with a massive extended date, because we have got the majority of everything else is pretty much here. We're just waiting for the paper pads to arrive. Okay, so these are absolutely stunning paper pads. Really pretty, so many, just so useful as well. Like the Crackle one is just going to be fabulous to use all year round, and especially, dare I say it, we might have some men's products coming, and these are going to work perfectly with those too, but that's for next year. Okay, so that is the full White Christmas collection. So I really hope that you are all loving those. I'm going to show you all some more finished samples because as you can see, I've got loads behind me. We do actually have literally every card that I've got here has all been photographed, so they will be going up on Facebook, and have recorded, I think I've done 6 or 7 demos so far that will be going up onto the YouTube channel as well to show you everything. I can see Mandy's just asking, do you need to pre-order the paper pads? We're not actually putting the paper pads on the website tonight for pre-order. We'll pop them on when we know that the stock's, when we've got a definite date for when it's going to be here. Okay, so we'll pop those on, but please don't worry. Sign up to the emails on the website, and you'll get an email notification. If you buy any of the White Christmas products as well, we will send you an email to let you know that the paper pads are in stock. And of course, if you go for the I Need It All bundle, we'll send you an email with a special discount to get the discount off the paper pads too. Okay, so that is where we are. So we'll pop this to one side. I'm going to just pop in some finished samples to show you all. So let me grab a little picture here. There we go, that's a different one. You haven't seen this one yet. And I will grab in some finished card samples to show you all. Because honestly, the girls have worked so hard. So Barbara, Becca, Ruth, Glynis have done the most amazing job with the finished card samples. I've done some as well of these ones, which I've really enjoyed actually. It's been nice. Honestly, it's been a bit of a nightmare at the moment. I've just come back to work. I've been off with my back actually, so yes, but it's lovely to be back. Okay then, so right, let me just wheel in. There we go. Okay then, so I'm going to pop the little overhead camera in, because again I think that works better for showing you the finished samples. So I'm going to grab this one in first. I will fade this in. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so the first one is using the Merry Christmas die and also using the papers in the background too. Really pretty. Next one, again, same die, totally different look. Using those fabulous 8x8 snowflakes in the background. Honestly, you need that 8x8 die set. It is absolutely stunning. What I also do is I go through and I kind of, I'll die cut it out of white card. Then I use my chisel tip glue pen, drag it along the edge and cover it in glass slipper glitter, and it makes the snowflakes look frosty, which I absolutely love. So this is another card there using that lovely Merry Christmas die. Next one, again using that Merry Christmas in the centre, but adding some colour to it. So using the blue, the gold, the green works so well. Next one here, I love this one. This is really like pastel. Knew that would be one of Barbara's. I just could tell. This is a very Barbara card. Lots of silver, lots of pastel colours. Really pretty. And she's used the lovely, this is the White Christmas glitter around the edge to create a little bit of glitter card, which is fabulous. Okay. Next one is using the reindeer scene. So this is an A5 card. So again, we do tend to make a lot of 8x8 cards. But we, of course, you can use them on different sizes as well. It's just kind of what we tend to make. So this is using the reindeer scene, using the papers, and also using one of the Christmas roses in the corner. If I pop this up as well, can you see how beautiful that one is? So that's using the icicle sparkle glitter on there, which is absolutely gorgeous. I can see that Lou's asking, is there a date for the heart nesting dies yet, please, Chloe? And the other summer stuff not out yet. That's correct. We haven't got dates on anything at the moment. As you all know, sadly, my dad passed away in June, so we took a month off work. So we're just kind of taking each day as it comes at the moment. It's been quite challenging, but yes, there will be products coming out. But please do just sign up to the emails on the website. As soon as we've got any update on anything like that, you'll get an email. Okay, but as we explained earlier in the year, everything has been obviously delayed. Okay then, so the next one is using the reindeer scene again. So using the White Christmas paper pad in the background and using some of the Grande snowflakes as well in the background here with some of the beautiful sparklicious glitters as well. You can just see how gorgeous that then looks. Then changing the colours up by doing the same stamp but in gold, using the reindeer scene again, really pretty. Lots and lots of different kind of elements used on here. So the snowflake border, the beautiful stamp, and the foiled paper pads as well. This is one of Becca's, and she's done a little easel card which looks so pretty. So this is using the oval nesting die set and also using the gorgeous crackle papers. She's used the reindeer scene in the middle and the little snowflakes as well, which look absolutely fabulous. Next up, this is one of mine. So I did this one on navy actually. So I've used the reindeer scene stamp, and then I've used the snowflake border down the side as well. Really pretty. This one, actually, this reminds me a little bit of the Northern Lights. So, do you know our watercolour washes paper pad? I took that paper pad and stamped and embossed onto it because I just thought that reindeer scene is going to look so pretty on there. And it looks really kind of icy. So I've used the 8x8 nesting snowflakes in the background and that lovely reindeer scene stamp. The next one here, I think this might be one of Barbara or Becca, this one, and this is using the lovely reindeer scene in the middle but stamping and embossing it in black, which gives it a totally different look. Okay, really pretty. Next one, this is one of Glynis's, using the Christmas roses and using the silver snow glitter in the background as well. Really pretty, and using those gorgeous papers as well. So these are both out of the White Christmas paper pad. Next up, one of Becca's, using that lovely reindeer couple and also using the snowflake frames around the edges. Now if I bring this one in, can you see the snowflakes just on the edge there too? These work so well. So pretty, just by glittering them with your chisel tip glue pen. They look fabulous. Another one using the reindeer couple here too. Really nice. And stamped and embossed in gold on this one. This one's really cute that Barbara's done as well. I love this card. So she's taken the reindeers, but she's put a little bow and a little bell around the neck as well, which is so pretty. And then she's used one of the papers in the background, and she's used the snowflake border across the top there. Next up, we have got this one using the swirly snowflake snowflake flurry. My tongue's just in a right twist now. But you can see how fab that then looks. Stamped and embossed and then glittered up, and then using one of the little tags on there too. Next up, we've got that same stamp, and this is from Becca, but she's made a gatefold card. Now I have to bring this in close because she's used the icicle sparkle glitter in the background to like make a piece of glitter card, which looks gorgeous. So then if I open this up, I was really nervous to open this when Becca brought it through. I was like, oh, Becca, I don't want to open it. She's let it snow in the middle and matte layered it up, which looks absolutely fabulous. Okay, so that's a really nice idea. And she's used that snowflake border die down the edge as well. So pretty. Next up, we've got the lovely swirly snowflake flurry again. And this one's been done with some like a watercolour background, which looks so pretty in the pastel-y colours. Next up is that swirly snowflake flurry again, and doing it in 3 on an 8x8 card works really well with that little sentiment banner across the middle. Okay, again, white and silver, it just works for Christmas. And what I think this is Ruth. Yeah, what she's done on here is she's die cut the snowflakes out and then glittered them with that white Christmas glitter. So can you see the texture that we've got on there? It just looks so pretty. Okay, next up, again, that lovely swirly snowflake flurry, which looks beautiful in the middle, stamped and embossed in Saint-Tropez Sands. If you are looking for wow powders to go with this collection, there's 4 that I would recommend. I would go for Silver Dollar, Saint-Tropez Sands, Mercury Glass and Twinkling Lights. Okay, if you want like a rose gold coppery as well, I'd probably go for two-tone copper. Okay, really pretty. And then using the Christmas rose too, and she's glittered that one in the silver snow. Can you see that there? There we go. Really pretty. But the little stamens really do make the centres of these Christmas roses. Next up, this is the one that's on the packaging actually. This is one of Glynis's, and she's used that lovely swirly snowflake flurry in the middle. She's created a beautiful background paper with it as well, and then she's added the sentiment on there too, which says friends are like snowflakes, each unique and a gift to treasure, which is really, really nice. So that one is that card there. I'm going to put the little pictures of some cards in, just so you can have a little look at that while I just grab in some more. Honestly, so many finished samples to show you. I think we've all just got totally carried away making these ones, to be honest. We've all absolutely loved it. It's been like one of those collections where once you get started, it's been like, oh, you can do this and you can do that and you can do. So we've all kind of got started and then been like, oh my word, there's so much that we can make with this. Absolutely loved it. Okay, but you can be creating beautiful cards like this at home as well, and have filmed some tutorials, so they'll be going up over the next couple of weeks and things. I've just got a little bit of editing work and stuff to do on those, but then we'll start and get those up. And of course, Glynis has written up some fabulous blog projects as well, so Glynis will be having some fabulous projects on the blog too. Okay then, so let me just grab in some more cards. We're about there now, everyone. Okay, there we go. Right then. Let me see if I can just wheel back in on my chair. There we go. Right then, so some more fabulous cards to show you. So this one's using that Grande Christmas Rose, and also using the swirly snowflake flurry in the background. Really pretty, and using those mats and layers. The snowflake frames, like seriously, if you've got an A4 die cut machine, pop those in your basket. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you're gonna use them all the time. Like, they kind of take your cards and just give a totally different look as well. So this one's the Grande Christmas Rose. So we've used the icicle sparkle glitter on here, and we've used the beautiful stamen in the centre as well. And you can see how it just takes it to a different level. Okay, really, really pretty. Next up, we've got the lovely Grande Christmas Rose again. This one's been blinged up with that white Christmas glitter, which looks gorgeous. And again, some of those frames from the 8x8 die set. Next up, this is one of Becca's, and I love this one. She's used the Grande Snowflakes, but then she's added one of the small Christmas roses into the middle, which works so well. So of course you could be doing the Grande Snowflakes onto acetate, or you can be doing them onto card. You could be die cutting them out of glitter card, mirror card. There's lots that you can be doing with that one. Next up's this one. This is from Barbara, using the 8x8 snowflakes, and then using the snowflake circle as well in the middle. Popping a little bit of glitter behind there, works so well. And then using the little snowflakes in the corner. Another one using those Grande Snowflakes. I love this one from Ruth. She's kind of gone for the more purpley tones with this one, which works so well. Adding all of that glitter, all of that bling onto there. It looks absolutely lovely. Next up is the one from Glynis. So she's done it and kind of hung it in the middle of the card, which works really well. Then she's used the 8x8 die around the edge. Really pretty, but look at that glitter in the background. I think that might be silver gilt actually from last Christmas, you know, in the background. Really, sorry, I just like really took the card indoors there to take a look. But you can see how pretty that then looks. This is another one from Glynis, and what she's actually done with this one is just use the 8x8 snowflake frames just to show you how they work. So we've got the large, all the different layers working down in size. And what she's done is taken some of the snowflakes, so she's die cut one out of white, die cut one out of gold mirror card, and then inlaid some of the snowflakes, which just works so well. So you can see how pretty that one is as well. Next up, this is a one from Ruth, and I really like what she's done with this one. So she's taken the snowflake circle, but like made it into a bauble on the card, which works so well, using your pink mirror card there and that lovely sentiment banner. Next up, we have got the Grande Christmas Rose again. Really pretty. This one's from Becca. This was so freaky as well because I just made the one with the banner across the middle. Then Becca brought a card sample and was like, oh, I've made this one. I was like, oh my word, we've both now made the same card. So using a bit of foliage in the background as well and adding in some snowflakes too. It just looks beautiful. Okay, next up we have got the Grande Christmas Rose again. Okay, and this one is using the papers and also using the snowflake frames as well. And you can see how beautiful the stavens work in the centre too. You can really kind of fluff these up and add a little bit of extra dimension as well if you want to. This is absolutely beautiful from Ruth as well. So she's used the Christmas roses. So this is all 3 sizes that you get in the Stamp and Die set. And then she's used the glitters on here and some acetate as well, which just works so well by doing that extra little layer on the top with the heat resistant acetate. It really just gives it a different kind of look and a different dimension to your project. And then of course she's used those snowflake frames in the background as well. Like honestly, I think all of the design team have used those snowflake frames so much. So that's another little project there. Next up, this one is one of mine. So this is using the snowflake circle in the middle. Okay, so I've die cut it out and then I've popped some little, of course I've put little crystals on the snowflakes. Of course I have. And then I've added a little bit of diamanty sparkle glitter to the background. And then I've built up the little Christmas roses by using the, I've stamped and embossed them and die cut them out. And then I've used the white Christmas glitter on there to think of the colour there. But you can see how pretty they look. And I've added a little jewel into the middle of each of the stamen too. Then of course adding that Winter Wishes sentiment onto there and adding the different papers into the background too. Just works so well. This one is one of Barbara's using the snowflake tree. Really nice, all white on white, so it might be a little bit difficult to pick up on the camera here. So she's used an embossing folder in the background and she's used the snowflake border die across the top. And then she's used the snowflake tree in the middle there. So you can see how well that all works. I told you this collection was worth waiting for. I really hope that you all think it is as well. There's been so much hard work gone into this. Honestly, I can't actually believe we're in September and just launching Christmas, but hopefully it's been worth the wait for everyone and I really hope that you all love it. I think you're going to love it when you get it home and craft with it. So again, another one using the snowflake tree. Adding in the Christmas roses there, you can see how pretty that then looks. Adding in the nesting dies into the background as well. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, Joanna, I like that idea. That tree looks like a dress. Could you imagine? That would be fabulous, wouldn't it? If we could kind of, yes, that would be amazing. Wonder if we could make that work with maybe one of the other stamps. We'll have to have a go at that. Next up, we've got a beautiful card from Ruth. And Ruth has used that the snowflake tree again, along with lots and lots of that sparkler glitter. You can see this is like absolute bling. It is fabulous. Do you know what else would look really nice, I feel, with this snowflake tree? Do you know, I was going to say a candle, please get a battery operated one, and do like a vellum wrap around and then put the tree in, die cut it out of card and stick it onto the vellum. Then you get the light coming through. That would be really, really lovely with this too. Obviously battery operated candle, no naked flames, neither paper. But yes, that would be gorgeous. Next up, we've got another one from Ruth here. Again, using that snowflake tree in the middle and then using the reindeers to the side and the snowflakes. This gorgeous snowflake as well is from the centre of the 8x8 die set. So literally everything's going to mix and match perfectly. Next up is, I think this might be one of Becca's, using the snowflake tree again, and she's done it all in navy and gold. Navy and gold is something that we love here at Chloe's Creative Cards. We do so much in navy. This lapis lazuli pearl card is absolutely gorgeous, really, really pretty, absolutely love it. Die cutting that tree out of the mirror card as well, you can see how well that works. And then by using that snowflake border down the side too, you can see how everything comes perfectly together. Next up, this one is one of Glynis's. Now, I don't know how this is going to show up on the camera, but in the flesh, it looks so pretty. So what she's done is taken a couple of the papers out of the white Christmas paper pad, okay? Really, really pretty. And then she's die cut the tree out of gold mirror card. So can you see how you get like all of the bling and the sparkle from the paper pad in the background? And then you've got that snowflake tree in the middle. It looks so pretty. But again, I don't know if it's gonna show up on that well on the camera here. Next up, we have got this is from Glynis again. So this is using the snowflake circle. Really, really pretty, using the snowflake circle in the middle. She's covered that with the icicle sparkle glitter. Popped a little bit of mirror card behind, and then added in the roses. And again, the roses by glittering the centres with the icicle sparkle glitter. Can you see how pretty that then looks? It is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see how these are going to work absolutely perfectly together. Okay, so I'm going to pop these all to one side. I'm going to pop in the images of the products again, because I think I've now showed you all of the cards. Do need to leave some little surprises ready for when we get the new stuff in as well, so that we can pop them up on Facebook. But yes, lots of blog projects coming in. There's some video tutorials as well, so that's all very, very exciting. Okay then, so I'm going to pop I've done some little graphics just to show you some of the designs. So if I bring this one in first, you can see we've got the snowflake frame Christmas die, which is 8x8 in size, so it's going to fit perfectly into the middle of your 8x8 card blanks. It's going to be absolutely fabulous for using on lots and lots of different projects. It's just so pretty, and like I say, just by glittering the snowflakes around the edge as well, it just looks absolutely fabulous. As I'm talking to you, I'm just moving all of the finished cards as well off my desk, so I've got a little bit of room to kind of work here. Okay, but again, you can just see how lovely everything's going to work perfectly together. It's all being designed to coordinate. All of the hard work's being done for you, and you've got so many different kind of products that you're going to be able to use with all of these as well. So next up, we've got the Grande Snowflakes, the snowflake border, and the Grande Christmas Rose as well. Again, we do of course have the big bundle on the website, or if you want to go for individual things, you can do as well. It is completely up to you, but the bundle is obviously the best kind of value collection to go for. Okay. So you can see all the different designs we've got in there, all the different things that you're going to be able to do with these as well. You're going to be able to use them in so many different ways. And then we've got that beautiful snowflake border as well. It doesn't have the full cutting edge, so it's going to cut out but remain in your card, which is absolutely fabulous. And we have got that lovely Grande Christmas Rose as well, which is huge. It's going to be fabulous for using on all of your projects. I'm going to shimmy in the next one now. We have got the Merry Christmas die here, which is fabulous. Beautiful glittered up, beautiful die cut from mirror card. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the snowflake tree die as well, again, stunning. Glitter it up, add your jewels onto there. You can do all sorts with that one. Add in your mirror card as well, absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have got the snowflake circle as well, which is amazing. You're going to be able to use your glitters with that one, use so many different kind of products with that one too. Imagine adding in some of your handmade papers into the background, adding in your mirror card, lots and lots of different things you can be doing with that one. And then we've got the Christmas sentiment banner as well, which is gorgeous. You're going to be able to use that in lots of different ways. It just adds a nice little finishing touch to your projects. Then we have also got the Christmas rose, again in 3 sizes. You're going to be able to use that in lots of different ways, and I think, as we've discussed, the Christmas rose is for more than just Christmas. I think you're going to be able to use that all year round, and I can definitely see a daffodil in there just by changing the colours a little bit. Next up, we have got the Swirly Snowflake Flurry, which is gorgeous, awesome for making a background. Just fabulous. You've got the snowflakes in there, beautiful for a focal image as well, absolutely fabulous. Next up, we've got the reindeer couple, which is amazing. You've got the 2 reindeers on there that kind of face into each other, or you can use them independently too. Built up of lots and lots of different snowflakes. Now, of course, if you want to, we have got the I Need It All bundle. So that includes everything apart from the 8x8 die set. So within your I Need It All collection, you've got your Grande Christmas Rose, you've got your Christmas Rose, Grande Snowflakes, Reindeer Couple, Christmas Sentiment Banner, the Reindeer Scene A6 stamp, the Snowflake Border, the Swirly Snowflake Flurry, the Merry Christmas die, the Snowflake Tree die, and the Snowflake Circle die as well. So the RRP on that, if you bought everything individually, is $171.83, but the bundle price is $132.99, and that will be being dispatched from week commencing 4th of October. It'll come out to you during that week, okay? So this is all on pre-order. Now, we understand that not everyone has an A4 die cutting machine. So if you've got an A5 die cutting machine, you can go for the I Need It All bundle. What will then happen is when you click add to basket, you'll get a pop-up on your screen that says, would you like to add the snowflake frames to your basket too? You go, yes, I would like to add those to my basket. You click add to basket and it'll take off 25% off the price of the snowflake frame die, okay? And then the discount comes off at the checkout, if that makes sense. So it's just to appeal to everyone really. We didn't want to put the 8x8 die in the kit just with everyone having, in case everyone didn't have an A4 machine. Okay, or if you add the bundle to your basket and add the snowflake frame to your basket, the website will automatically take the discount off. The full price of the 8x8 snowflake frame is $24.99, which is the same as our other layering dies, but of course if you buy the bundle you'll get 25% off that, so I think it works out about £18.75, around about that price. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense to everyone, and everything is on pre-order to be dispatched week commencing the 4th of October, so your order will be sent out at some point during that week. Okay, should we do a little bit of crafting? I've got some little demos prepped. I haven't got a full-on demo prepped, but I thought we can just craft along together, and I thought that would be nice. So I've got some Christmas roses that I've stamped and glittered, okay? And I just thought that we would be able to just kind of make a card, just see what happens, see where this goes, and then what I'll do is if you leave me some comments, I'm going to scroll through at the end and I'll pick someone to win the card, okay? So we're just going to kind of freestyle this one. Okay, so we're going to start off. I've pulled out some of my favourite little bits and pieces from the collection just so we've got a bit of a head start. But I thought we'd start off with the 8x8 snowflake frames because I want to talk to you about how to die cut this. I'm going to pop this one on the overhead camera just so you can see what I'm doing. I've just realised I've like blockaded in all of my cardstock with finished samples. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so we're going to grab out some crystal white, just some white card to start with. Now what I'm going to do before I die cut this is I'm going to just trim my card down to about 8 inches square. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine. So like I say, you do need an A4 machine for this. So your big your Gemini, anything like that will take these dies, and I'm going to just explain how I die cut them. I'm just throwing my low tack tape away. Okay, right then. So we're going to go for this one here. So I'm going to just grab some low tack tape if I can find the end. And we're going to tape this down. I always like to tape my dies into place. I find it so annoying when you run them through and it's just moved slightly and then you have to do it again. So might as well tape them down and then that makes it easier. So I've got my Gemini machine set up in front of me and I'm going to use my plates. So to die cut this one out, I use my base cutting plate, my white shim, my plastic shim, sorry, it's like a frosted one. My die and card cut side up, my cutting plate on the top, and then I run that through my machine once. So just let the Gemini grab that one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention as well on my little run through there, for anyone who's just joining us, if you place an order as well, we've got 5 golden tickets up for grabs that will be randomly going into orders, and we've also got 6 cards that I've made as well. So we'll be popping those in too. Now, what I'll do is I'll just hold this up. So I've run that through once, so that's how it's come out of my die cutting machine. So you can see it's cut perfectly on the edges, but these two haven't cut so great. So what I do is rotate that by 90 degrees and run that back through my machine. And then it will die cut out absolutely perfectly. Okay? So we're just going to run that through. I'm going to show you how to glitter the edges as well, because I'm obsessed with that. Seems to make sense too. Okay? So we're going to just take this out. And this feels like about 300 GSM card I've just cut through as well. So then when we take that away, you can see how beautiful that die set is. Okay? Absolutely stunning. I love it. So, that's this one here. Just going to grab something just to poke any little extra bits out here. Like so. And there we go. So you can see how beautiful that is there. Okay, I'm going to grab in some scrap cards. I tend to use my envelopes, you know, that like come with your card blanks, because I don't really use them. I tend to send my cards like in a box or a jiffy bag anyway. So I'm going to take this. Oh, I've missed those little bits though. Right, I'm going to push these little pieces through here. Okay, so I'm going to take my chisel tip glue pen. Again, we have these on the website. I'm just going to scribble over the snowflakes. So, and then I'm going to cover this with my glass slipper glitter, okay, which is absolutely, I just love it, obsessed with that. Again, if you're looking for extra things to add into your basket, definitely get some glass slipper glitter in there and some diamante sparkle as well. And these chisel tip glue pens are awesome for doing this as well, because they're super strong. They're really nice and they're like a sticky glue, if that makes sense. So we'll just infill this like so, and then we're going to just sprinkle over some glitter. Like so, and then we're going to just keep working like this, infilling the snowflakes. Basically, we're just getting some glitter on there. Okay, and then we're going to cover this one with some glass slipper glitter. There we go. So we're just blinging these up like so. Okay, and then you can see how gorgeous that then looks with that little bit of sparkle on there. There we go. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side. Just having a little think about this now. I haven't really planned this card out. So we've got our lovely snowflake frame, which looks gorgeous. We've got some lovely Christmas roses that we can be maybe adding onto here. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Okay then. So I think what we'll do next is we'll take a piece of gorgeous white Christmas paper. Now what I sometimes like to do actually I'm not going to, I'll change my mind. I'm going to take a piece of silver mirror card. Which I'll just grab. There we go, so we'll take some silver mirror card. Okay, and then we're going to put this into our guillotine. So I'm going to trim it down to 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. Okay. It's going to go onto there. And then I think I might just cut a piece of white card, you know, just down to 7.5 by 7.5. Grab a piece of this one. Okay, so everything will be on pre-order on the website tonight from 6 o'clock. Okay, so get yourselves ready. 6 o'clock, that's UK time as well, because I know a lot of people watching from all over the world too. Okay, so hello if you're watching internationally. It's going to go under there. Oh my word, yes, I love it. That looks so frosty and sparkly already. Yes, happy with that so far. Okay, so what I think we'll actually do is I'm going to measure, because I want a piece of patterned paper to go in the middle of here. 6.5. So I'm going to use a piece of the crackle paper. I'm going to cut it down to about 6.5 inches square. And that's then going to sit in the middle here. Now normally I use my square nesting dies to do this, but just for speed today, I'm just whizzing around with my guillotine. Okay. What I'm also going to do actually is I'm going to die cut out the next size down in the snowflake frames, and I'm going to do that from some white card again. Ooh, that's me knocking the table, sorry everyone. So we're going to take some white card and we're going to trim this one down as well. Honestly, Tandy, I'm not normally this quick crafting. It's because we've got lots to fit in. So I thought I'd quickly make a card just to show you how well this collection goes together. Okay, I'm going to just trim this down. Again, keep leaving some comments and I will pick a winner for this card at the end. Okay, Michelle's asking, could you please tell me the name of the wow powders again? So, the colours that I would recommend going for to go with this collection, obviously I'm assuming that everyone's got plain gold and plain silver, okay? I would go for Twinkling Lights, Silver Dollar, Mercury Glass and Saint-Tropez Sands. If you want a rose gold or a copper, I'd add 2-tone copper into your basket as well. Okay, so again, I've just run that through my machine. I'm going to rotate 90 degrees and send it back through. It's just because these dies are so detailed. Sometimes you just need that extra little cut on them. Again, I'll pop a post-it once I finish the live. I'll either put it on the page or in the group just to explain the wow powders. Okay. In fact, I'll just put a post-it to explain like everything. Because there's been quite a lot today, hasn't there? Right, so I'm going to take that out. So this is like the second layer down. Honestly, these dies are just gorgeous. So I'm going to pop that. Might do that at an angle, you know. Might go for a jaunty angle. And then I'm going to put, I want a piece of pattern paper to go in there. So basically, I pulled out like my bluey kind of coloured pattern papers before. So these are from the Crackle and the White Christmas paper pad. Again, we will let you know like as soon as they are on the website, because I know that lots of you are going to want to go for those. They are gorgeous. Like saving every little scrap of mine, I have to say. Just trim that down to 5 3/4. There we go. That's going to go onto there as well. Oh, I'm going to take an extra little 1/4 inch off there actually. See, this is what I'm like when I'm crafting. I A, talk to myself, and B, I'm just like, just gonna do this, just gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's gonna look lush. So anyone who's watching live now, whether you missed the start or you missed my little run through or you want to catch up and watch me make this card again, I will pop this little video on YouTube once I'm finished. Hopefully it'll be on in time for when my newsletter goes out tonight at 6 o'clock, and I'll pop the link in there. If not, just check back on the YouTube channel. Just assume that the internet connection is obviously slow here in Durham today. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this layer. I'm going to take my chisel tip glue pen, drag it along the edge. But seriously, you know, when you get these collections home, just get them home and play. Like, you can't go wrong. You're not going to waste anything. If you're not happy with what you do, you can stamp another one. It's seriously, that is the best way to learn with crafting. Just to have a play and have a go. Like, so I wish I still had, actually I'm going to see if I've still got the cards that I made when I first started crafting. Because I can remember what my grandma got me a rubber stamping set one Christmas, and it was when rubber stamps were like on the wooden blocks, so they were really expensive to buy stamps at that time. And I remember I thought it was the best thing ever. It was like a card making kit where you got the ink pad, you got some stamps on a wooden block, and you got some colouring pencils, and oh my word, I thought it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. But it was just playing and like trying different things, and that is really the best way to learn and the best way to be creative. Okay, so I'm going to just add my glue onto here. I feel like I'm going to go back into the other unit as well and just be covered in glue and glitter when I go back in. Okay, so cover that with our glue. Sprinkle this over. So is everyone excited for 6 o'clock tonight then? I'm excited for when you start and receive the things to see what you make. Because I love watching in the Facebook group. I love having a little look in and seeing what everyone's been up to. Okay, so that's going to go into there. So this is where we are with our card. So we've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Layered up. Oh, I mean, look. Like, that is so easy to do. But look how pretty that looks already. And then we're going to pop a couple of these. I might pop that one there, maybe. Just go 2 little ones. I'm not a fan of odd numbers, you say. Oh, I'm going to go Merry Christmas in the middle, because you can't beat a Merry Christmas, can you? Love this die as well. Right, I'm going to do Merry Christmas in the middle. Now, I've been treating myself to a Gemini midi, because Becca came a couple of weeks ago. She was helping me with some things for Facebook and things like that. She was like, you need a Gemini midi. So I obviously had to get one. And do you know what? I actually love it. It's so handy, so useful to have on your desk. So I'm just going to die cut this one with the midi. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to pop this onto here. So I'm going to just stick this down, just with a little bit of low tack tape, and then my midi plate. I'm going to run that through the machine. Oh, Mandy, that's a good idea. That die would make a great cake topper too. It would, wouldn't it, actually? I'm not a baker though, I will admit to that. I'm not a baker at all. Someone else would have to bake the cake. I could do the topper. Right then. So that's that bit done. Okay, I'm going to pop that over there. It's like a new little toy this. It's so exciting. Right, that's going to go over there. I'll bring my mat back in then I know where I'm working at. Okay, so let's cut this out absolutely perfectly. There we go. To be fair, Lou, I probably made that look harder work than it was turning the handle. I have really been struggling with my back at the moment, so I probably make it look harder than it actually is. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad at all. There we go. So we'll push that little. But you can see it cuts out perfect. Absolutely perfectly. Okay. Yes, Nikita, get the MIDI machine out of the box. Definitely. So cool. Okay, so I'm going to pop my Merry Christmas in the middle. I've die cut that from Silver Mirror card. Now what I've then done is I've stolen the circles from the snowflake circle stamp, and what I thought was, because we like need something to pop this onto, if that makes sense. So I thought we'd do like a circle to go as a background on the Merry Christmas. So if we take some white, I'm just going to use white card. I'll do this through my big Gemini, then I can do 2 in 1 card. So save time. Otherwise I'll be here and it'll be like 7 o'clock. I still haven't had my lunch actually. It'll be 7 o'clock, I still won't have had my tea either. So we'll just pop a little bit of low tack tape onto here. Like so. Okay. Just roughly trim that out with the scissors. Do you know what? I love it when you get a day, like when you're just crafting and you're not under pressure to make anything. Nobody's asked for anything specific. You just get to sit and play. And honestly, I love that. I just end up on like on a wild tangent then though. Crafting away. Even like doing projects for the house and stuff. I love stuff like that. Love a bit of crafting. Okay then, so we're going to pop these on here. Yes, Amanda, we can have some everyday sentiments for the generic shapes, for the geometric shapes, sorry. They are actually coming anyway. They're designed, it's just obviously with everything being delayed, it's just working out when's best to launch them. Right, so I'm going to run this through. I love this Merry Christmas die so much. It makes me, I don't know why, it makes me like think of ice skating or something like that. Okay, so, oh, imagine that actually, that Merry Christmas die. Can you remember our ice skate stamp we did a couple of years ago? We still got the mini one in the sale actually, so if you love ice skating, have a little look at that one. Right, so that's then going to go onto there. Oh yeah, I'm loving that now. That's much better. Then that can go in the middle of there. Oh my word, yes, it's starting to come together now, look. Right. No, Mandy, I don't cut into my plastic shim. I do cut into my clear plate. It's just on the odd occasion there maybe is a bauble cut into the plastic shim by mistake. Okay, so I'm going to pop these little bits out of here. I'm going to start and stick this together now. I do feel like I'm really sorry everyone, but I feel like you're kind of getting a look into how my mind's working as I'm making this card. Okay then, so I'm going to pop a little bit of glue onto the back of my mirror card. Now of course what you could be doing with this is you could be cutting the middle out of your mirror card, okay? I think that's always a really nice idea, isn't it? To do. Then it saves on your paper and card. I could have cut my Merry Christmas out of the middle there actually if I'd thought about this, but never mind. We're crafting on the hoof here, we're making it up as we kind of go along. So, a little bit of glue onto the back of here. And that's just plain white card that's going to go down onto my base card. Like so. Now with the snowflake frame, what I tend to do is put foam pads underneath, because that then just allows the light to like dance underneath the snowflakes, and I just think it looks better, to be honest. These are going to go onto here. More. There we go, and I'm going to take the backs off of these. I've got into the habit now of having a little box next to me when I'm crafting, and then I put all my foam pad backs in there and then put it in the bin at the end of the day. Try to become tidier. Trying. You wouldn't think it if you saw this craft room. I think we're all the same, aren't we? Right, okay. So that's going to go onto here. And then we're going to put a little bit of this lovely paper into the middle here. I feel so bad teasing with papers, but they are coming. They're on their way. They're en route. And as soon as we have news, I'll pop them straight on the website. Right, so that's going to go flat onto there. Then we're going to put this one on again with some foam pads. Needs a bit of lift, doesn't it? Just peel the backs off with my few foam pads. There's no way this card's going to drop to bits in the post, is there? I like them to be well stuck. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go on at an angle. Oh, Amanda, that's such a good point. I always forget to mention this, but we do have a full angel policy. So as long as you're hand making like finished cards or like finished gift bag or something like that, you can make and sell as many as you like. So yes, please do get making and selling. That's how I actually started, you know. I used to make cards and sell them. I used to do Christmas fairs and all such like. Okay. So that's going to go onto here. And then we're going to pop that onto there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the white circle onto the mirror card. It's going to go flat onto there. Love using this collal glue as well because I'm useless at sticking anything on straight, but it just gives you that little bit of manoeuvrability. Okay. Do you know what I might do on this one? I might put like a double layer of foam pads, just give it a bit more lift. Do you know what? I've always been the same with foam pads. Like, I just like I like my cards to be well stuck together. Okay, so again, keep leaving your comments and we'll pick a winner at the end for this card. Little foam pad on here. So see how I've done like a double layer on this one? It's just going to give that a little bit more dimension. So that's going to go onto there. Just going to hover, pop that in the middle. So the glue I've been using for my mats and layers is the Collal All-Purpose. Right, so we've got options with this Merry Christmas. Personally, what I tend to do is stick it on with my PVA glue, with my fine tip applicator, because it's obviously quite a large image, isn't it? Do you know what? I was just about to say, I was glittering my flowers before and I've lost my glue, but we're here. Right, so what you can do, just a little bit extra part in there, is pop a little bit of glue just onto here. Like so, and then we're going to stick that down into the middle. Just give it a little squish. Okay, and I'm going to, hopefully not my guillotine over. I think I might add some little pearls onto this one as well. Okay. So I'm going to add some pearls onto this wreath. Like the Merry Christmas, sorry, it's not a wreath, but you know what I mean. Little dot of glue. so. And then I've got a little pickup tibble somewhere. Tweezers. And I'm just going to put my little pearls, onto my card. You could have done this with jewels, but I just think against the mirror card, it kind of just gives it a bit of a contrast, doesn't it? By using the pearls with them being white. And these ones are nice in the AB one. So these are from the Chloe's Favourites pearl box. Just going to keep popping this on here. Sorry, I've gone really into like full on concentration mode here. I do find this quite therapeutic though, sticking the jewels on. Such an easy thing to do as well, as I just ping half the jewels across the table. One more. So has everyone decided what they're going to go for tonight at 6 o'clock then? Have you decided which little bits and pieces you're going to add to your Christmas card making stash? Okay, so just pop these onto here. I think I'm ending up with more pearls on the floor here than I am on this card, I have to say. There we go. Right then. So we've just added a few bits onto there. And then what we're going to do is shape the roses. Now I've already stamped, embossed and glittered these. So what I did is stamped and embossed them in metallic silver sparkle embossing glitter. And then I've glittered them using the white Christmas glitter. So I did this all kind of earlier just so that they were dry, hopefully, for the Facebook Live, which they are. So, what have you done? I put two small. I think I might put two small ones there. I don't know whether to like layer that up and put that one up there. I should have got too big. I should have got big and a medium. I just don't know. No, I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm absolutely talking to myself here as I make this up. So I'm going to pop that one. I quite like that. That's quite nice. I feel like a little bit of foliage might be nice on here as well, but anyway. Right, I'm off on a tangent now, aren't I? Right, so we're going to take the petals and all I'm doing is just pinching the edges. Holding the middle and pinching. It's so, honestly, it's so easy. I think sometimes crafting gets overcomplicated, but if you just take it back to basics, simple things, works perfectly. So we're going to use a little bit of 3D glue gel now to start and stick things together. Would do if it wasn't blocked. Right, so bit of glue on here. Stick that one down. Stick one in the middle here. That. And we're going to stick these ones up at the top. Right, now to make the little stamens for the middle, we're going to keep one flat. So these are the stamen dies. I've die cut them out, sorry. I've done them from silver mirror card. So coral, I have stamped these onto paper when I've done these ones and glittered them. If you do them on card, they're fine if you're leaving them flat or adding a little bit of shape. But if you're glittering them, I find like the PVA glue's a little bit too thick with the card, if that makes sense. So we've got our stamens that I've cut these from the middle, from silver mirror card. So I'm going to keep one flat. The second one, I'm literally going to just like roll in my fingers like that. Just to pull them up. And then I put a little blob of PVA glue in the middle of this one, like so, and then I stick that onto the top, like that. And you can twizzle it so it looks a bit more full. So then you can see, there we go, how fabulous that one then looks. And then I'm going to take one of the smaller senders, again, give it a little twizzle, little blob of glue in the middle, and pop that one down into the centre. And then I'm going to take my bling again. Where have I put my bling? There it is, my bling box. And I'm going to add one of the big pearls into the middle. So a little blob of glue again. Just add the pearl in. And then what we can do is just take a little bit of 3D glue gel, stick that one down into the middle there. Then I'm going to do exactly the same for the two at the top. So again, two and a little one. So this is so easy to do as well. So you're going to keep one flat, twizzle the other one, blob of glue in the middle. But do you know what else I think you could do with these? Is if you've got any of our other flowers, so be it the cut and emboss folders that we've done, the flower stamps and die sets, you could be taking these and popping them in the middle of those flowers as well. And that's going to then give those a new lease of life and give those a different look. So a little bit of glue in the middle there. Do that round. Bit of glue again. So just think it's a nice, again, like I say, this you're going to use some of these elements like more than just at Christmas, which I think then is when a Christmas collection is such good value then, isn't it? Because you can use it all year round. So a little blob of glue into the middle. Just adding your little pearl to the centre there. Yeah, I'm going to have to finish soon. It's nearly 4 o'clock. The video won't be uploaded by 6. This rate. I must have been talking a lot today. How long have I been live for? Oh, nearly 1 hour and 50 minutes. Oh my word. Right, so that's going to go into there. So then you can see that's just about finished, I think. I mean, I think a little bit of foliage might be nice in the background, but I'm gonna leave it here. Whoever wins this card, I might send it out as homework. I would like to see some foliage behind the flowers. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to add 3 little jewels just onto there. And then I'm going to use a little... I'm just thinking as well, when I put this video onto YouTube, for anyone that's watching, obviously the card will have been claimed because we did the giveaway live on Facebook. So just so everyone knows. Okay. So we're almost there. Right, so that would then be our finished card. So what do we think of that, everyone? We've really quickly cut that together. Oh my word, yes, Pam, I like that idea. I'm going to do it. That is such a good idea. So we could die cut out some foliage from the Merry Christmas. Okay, so what should we do it in white? I feel like we should just do it in white. Keep it plain. Plain and simple. Bit of white card. Yes, I love that idea. That's what I thought about this die actually. It's got lots of snippability about it, hasn't it? You can be snipping little pieces out. So let's have a little go at this. Right, run that through the MIDI. I'm really sorry if the table and everything's moving now. It's not your screen, it's me. There we go. Okay, so let's take that out. Take that out. Oh, that was good. That even attached to my stamping mat there. Then a little bit of snipping away. Oh my word, yes. This is what I love about these Facebook Lives, very interactive. Okay, so oh yeah, I'm liking that. And a little bit, I've saved everyone from homework now as well. A little bit there. And then we'll cut another piece out here. Okay, I do think this is such a good idea actually. I love playing around with things like this. You get even more use out of them, don't you? Right, so that would then be, I'm going to leave it there. That would then be your finished card. Okay, so you can see how quickly we've popped that together. Okay then, so let me have a little scroll through the comments and I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to leave the card on my mat here. Don't know if I can zoom in on it actually. Oh no, that's not working. Right, okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. And the winner is this one. Yeah. Oh, it's just too, sorry, I've just moved. New comments. Here we go. Okay, so the winner is Christine MacDonald. So Christine, if you would like to drop us a message on Facebook or drop us an email, info@chloescreativecards.co.uk, we will arrange for your card to be sent out to you. So the winner was Christine MacDonald. So please do get in touch with us, Christine, and we will get your card sent out in the post to you. So I'm just going to flip my screen round. Here we go. There we go. Oh, I think I've left this one up. There we go. This is the winner here, Christine. You have won this fabulous card. Okay. So let me just see if I can turn that off. That's a new feature. We've not had that before. It's very cool. So thank you all so much for joining me for today's Mammoth Facebook Live. I really hope that you have enjoyed watching this back. Of course, I will pop it onto YouTube once I've finished on Facebook here, and it will also be on the Facebook page. We've got more tutorials coming your way. All of the fabulous new goodies are launching on the website, chloescreativecards.co.uk, on pre-order tonight at 6 p.m. UK time. So get yourself over, have a look. Yes, all of the new goodies will be available then. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's Facebook Live, and I will see you all again very soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye.